Active listening is the first of the 4 principles of effective communication. The first part of active listening is a technique called the parrot. Parroting is a technique of repeating back to the customer what they just said in exactly the same words that they used. You can use the technique in 2 different ways. The first way is to parrot back to the customer with a questioning tone of voice. For example, if your customer said, "My copier is too slow for my business," you could parrot back, "Your copier is too slow for your business?" This questioning tone will lead the customer to follow up with more detailed information and will also let the customer know you heard what they said. The second way is to parrot back to the customer with a statement tone of voice. For example, if your customer said, "My copier is too slow for my business," you could parrot back, "Your copier is too slow for your business?" This will not only show the customer that you're listening, but will also help you remember the important piece of information that your customer just gave you. The next part of active listening is called the paraphrase. Paraphrasing is similar to parroting, except you don't use exactly the same words. For example, if your customer says, "I use 1,000 sheets of paper a day in my business, and the current machine is too slow and will only copy 800 per day," you could say back to him, "So you do a large amount of copies per day and your copier can't keep up." You can use the paraphrase in either a questioning tone of voice or a statement tone, just like the parrot. The confirmation is when you answer a customer confirming that you've heard what they said. There are several ways to use the technique after a customer has said something of importance and has paused. When the customer pauses, that's where you do the confirmation. Some examples are, "Okay, I hear what you're saying. I've heard that before. I understand. I can see that." Never, never interrupt, talk over, or finish your customer's sentence for them. It's a classic way to tell your customer that you don't really care what they have to say and that you're not listening. When you stop listening to your customer, they'll stop listening to you.